That was a presidential report on President Fattah al-Sisi meeting early in the day with Prime Minister Mustafa Madbouli and Minister of Electricity, Renewable Energy Mahmoud Ismat, in which the President stressed on the importance of continued following up on renewable energy projects. He also gave directives for continued cooperation among all institutions and concerned parties for partnership with the private sector in Egypt and abroad. And back to our guest. Sir, now we watched the presidential report on this important meeting with the Minister of Electricity and the Prime Minister early in the day, and the President also gave directives for cooperation among all state institutions and concerned parties and for partnership with the private sector in Egypt and abroad. How do you see the importance of cooperation with the private sector in this regard?
As explained, because the government and the political leadership putting the target for achieving about more than 35% within a few coming years, and the current situation now about 2% only, then this strong transition requiring maximum collaboration between all government stakeholders, not only Ministry of Electricity. It should also integration with the Ministry of Energy, Ministry of Urban Development, Ministry of Environment, all Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Transportation. We need collaboration between all ministers under the Prime Minister's direction and the President to achieve this target. Because we are not only aiming to increase the percentage, just increase the percentage, we need to reduce the amount of petroleum, oil and gas imported annually. Now the oil and gas exceeding $15 billion.
Yes.
Plus, already we need to enhance or more localization of renewable energy equipment. Unfortunately, till now, we're only producing not exceeding 5% from the solar power plant or wind power plant. It's very small percent. My opinion and already my strong recommendation, and it's achievable recommendation, it is 50%. We can already within 5 or 4 years, we can producing 50% of the manufacturing of local manufacturing of the solar power plant and the wind. This also double action. Now we are solving the solution through increasing renewable energy percent in the total energy mix of the Egypt production, plus enhancing the manufacturing and the localization to create new jobs, and also reducing the importing equipment.
Yes.
Okay, this is what overview what I'm saying.
So, Dr. Gamal, also, why is diversifying energy sources important for Egypt's energy security, also in light of the current war and challenges facing energy sector?
Okay, it is not diversified, it's named energy mix. The technical is energy mix. We have, globally, now we cannot only depend on one way of energy or one type of energy, it is oil and gas. As you see the situation in the Iran war, the geopolitical change, a lot of problems we met. Suddenly, like Zohr, well, that already we had a drop in production of gas, then we cannot depend only on oil and gas. Plus now the new trend, or the world now, the aim, by the way, the most world countries agreed that 2050, we have to achieve net zero carbon. It means very low carbon emission should be issued from or emitted from the countries. The only way to achieve these aims, or long term or short term, we have to depending on the renewable energy, solar and wind. I am also believing solar more better than wind, because Egypt already holding the high density, high emission of solar energy around the world, one of the best countries. And also we can localize the thermal power plants.
Yes.
Okay, it means the problem we already don't have a problem. We have a bureaucratic, it's not a technical, by the way. Solar energy or renewable energy in Egypt is not technical problem. It is already political and the bureaucratic program. Integration between different stakeholders like government decision makers, private sector, and so on. Okay?
Yes, sir. So, Dr. Gamal, also, if we talk about to what extent the renewable energy projects will help in reducing carbon emissions?
Already maximizing or enhancing or penetrating more transition for energy, renewable energy, automatically each 1 kilowatt, again, each 1 kilowatt hour produced by solar energy, reducing 1 kilogram of carbon emission. It is simply, then 1 million, reducing 1 million, and so on.
Yes.
It is very straightforward, very simple equation. Especially, we are a country, not a green country. More than 90% of Egypt is desert. We have a very low forest and the trees. There is no, we cannot already absorb CO2 emission. The only way we have to reduce CO2, not absorbing CO2.
Yes, I'd like to thank you, Dr. Mohamad Gamal Kafafy, Chairman of the World Green Economy Council. Thank you.